Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It seems like the club enrollment time is now. We are having a lot of shuffling and reshuffling on the planetary scale, and there is countries that are applying for membership either with a big club, which is the United States club, or with the other club that it's in formation right now, led by Russia and China. And it's the second club. It's built on the foundation of BRICS, of that club made out of Brazil, uh, India, Russia, China, and South Africa. It seems like with let's say main leaders, Russia and China. And it seems like someone else is applying for membership over there. Let's see who that is. Uh, Actually, it's in the title, so it's not a surprise or anything. Uh, Here is Iran. Reuters, June 27th, 2022. Iran applies to join BRICS group of emerging countries. So Iran applies to join BRICS group of emerging countries. Iran has submitted an application to become a member in the group of emerging economies known as BRICS, an Iranian official said on Monday. It was very, very much expected. Iran's membership in the BRICS group, which includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, would result in added values for both sides. Iran Foreign Ministry spokesperson said. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said separately that Argentina had also applied to join the group. Argentinian official could not be reached for immediate comment. Argentina's President Alberto Fernandez, currently in Europe, has in recent days reiterated his desire for Argentina to join BRICS. And I'm quoting, while the White House was thinking about what else to turn off in the world, ban or spoil, Argentina and Iran applied to join the BRICS, Zakharova wrote on the Telegram messaging app. Russia has long been pushing to forge closer ties with Asia, South America, and the Middle East, but it has intensified its effort recently to weather sanctions imposed by Europe, the United States, and other countries over its invasion on Ukraine. On Monday, the United States and other Western nations pledged unwavering support for Ukraine after 28 civilians were killed in several Russian attacks, including a missile strike on a crowded shopping center. Russia denies targeting civilians in what it calls in a special military operation to disarm Ukraine and protect it from fascists. Kiev and its allies in the West say the war is an unprovoked act of aggression. Well, and wait. As of now, it's only the countries who really have no future. I don't want to say no future because Argentina has a future, but Iran was, I don't know why they didn't apply earlier than now, because it was obvious that Iran will never ever be allowed to mend fences with some European countries and mainly the boss of the club, United States of America. So I don't know why they didn't do this. Probably they were advised by Russia and China, hey, no, not yet. But now since everything is on the table, the guy said, you know what, let's do it and get over with. So yeah, I'm expecting some other countries. I'm surprised with Argentina, but I suspect that a lot of Latin countries from Latin America, I'm talking about, or Middle America, Central America, they would also go and apply. I guarantee you that. And it's also in Asia, in East Asia, there are about 5 countries that are very, very friendly with China, and I'll post a video after this about the Chinese yuan, who is challenging the dollar as the global currency, the reserve currency, and that's very bad news for USA of America, U.S. of America, and for me too. So I shouldn't celebrate that, but not that I am. But it's been a long time coming situation, and it's just exacerbated right now with the war in Ukraine and all these sanctions. Not the war in Ukraine, with the sanctions that followed the special operation invasion war, however you want to call it. Nevertheless, the West did not have to, but they wanted it because I think that we got to where we are because the Ukrainians were prevented by, I think, Great Britain mainly and United States secondly. They were prevented to implement the Minsk agreements from 2014, and which became international law by signing that document. And unfortunately, there were some guarantors over there, which was France and Germany, and they lost face because Great Britain did not had more power than them. It seemed like, I don't know. We are here, so what's in the past, it's in the past. But we still can, in order to change the future, you kind of know the past. So otherwise, you can plan ahead so you don't make the same mistakes. Nevertheless, there will be a lot of reshuffling, as I said. And I'm expecting, I don't know what's gonna, I'm not expecting actually, I don't know what's gonna happen with Saudi Arabia. Maybe Saudi Arabia will play at two ends, will be in between, and because it's a very important country in terms of resources and strategically very important. I don't know, Israel is gonna be independent as always, independent, you know what I mean, right? It's like an owner with a dog, and he's just gonna tell the dog, go and bite that guy, go and bite that guy, and the big dog's gonna bite whomever. That's how. And Israel doesn't have to belong to anybody because Israel deals with everybody, if you know what I mean. So, nevertheless, we are where we are, and as I said, China has a group of countries that already they agreed to put together like to form the base, the foundation of this currency, reserve currency, new reserve currency based on yuan and Chinese yuan. And there are about 5 or 6 countries that already agreed to put money together and start the fund and all that. As I said, I will make a video right after this regarding that. It's a very interesting development, and I know that Russia wants to jump in and will support that. So I think they will create a new currency, as I said, a new reserve currency, global currency on the yuan, not the ruble. Yuan is too strong because it has a bigger economy. China obviously has a bigger economy than Russia, so that's going to be, and I will not be surprised to see the second club creating its own organizations and institutions like different insurance companies for their maritime transportation and other things that will say we don't recognize yours anymore. We break in two, and when we're gonna hit one another, we're gonna hit one another and see what's gonna happen. So yeah, Iran is gonna go over there. It was very expected, but I wonder why they didn't do it earlier. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.